Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to UZG and welcome to our Discord announcement. So today's video is much like our roadmap video where I'm going to be sitting in front of the camera and talking to you. This is the last video that we have for launch week, and hopefully for a while that it's going to be like this. This video is kind of an important one because we are going to go over some things relating to the Discord server that the wife and I deemed important for everyone to know. So this video is not necessarily going to be detailing everything within the server. I will go over a few things with the server just to let you all know what we kind of have to offer. But it's primarily going to be talking about one of our big decisions for the server, and that is that our Discord server is 18 and up only. There is no minors allowed within the server, and this is a decision that we did not make lightly. We spoke about this in depth for I think 2 weeks or something like that. Like, we spoke about it a lot, and we debated on it, on the idea of allowing everybody in and the idea on creating that limit on what age can join. In the end, we decided on it being 18 and up, and this is to ensure the safety of everyone. There's no way to 100% guarantee the safety of everybody within the server, but this is a way of minimizing the dangers. We do not want to run the risk of minors interacting with adults in that capacity, because things have happened in the past with other influencers and other social media platforms. A big one is stuff like Snapchat, where there was a lot of controversy about that, and we want to make sure that our Discord server doesn't run into that situation. So we wanted to make sure that everyone is safe, and this was the best way that we could think of to minimize the risks. Obviously, we can't control everything, and there's still a chance that, people will get hurt within the server, but this was a big step in minimizing that possibility. This does mean that you need to verify your age. Right here, I'll put up a screenshot. We have an age verification channel within the server where you can go and post your photo ID. It needs to be a government issue photo ID with your name, at least your first name. Does not need to be your last name, but your first name, your date of birth, and your a photo of yourself next to your face. So kind of like, just take a photo of, like, say this is your ID. Take a photo like this so that we can see your photo, your name, your date of birth, and then your face. You can black out whatever you want to black out, but those three things we need to make sure we see. Otherwise, you cannot be let into the server. Like I said, we do have that channel where you can post that, and the wife and I will go over everything, and then as soon as you're verified, we will delete all photos. However, we do understand that there's privacy concerns with that, and if you are concerned about your privacy at all, you can choose to message me or the wife directly to verify your age and everything like that. So we do have ways around that just to make sure that your privacy is honored as much as possible. We understand that minors are able to interact with adults on the internet everywhere, pretty much. Facebook, Snapchat, Omegle, to name a few places. And we've seen kind of the horror show that happens with that stuff. And as parents ourselves, we understand the importance of making sure that minors and adults are kind of separated in that aspect. So that's why we made this decision. Like I said earlier, it was not a decision made lightly. It was a decision made with heavy heart, because we understand that there are going to be minors watching our content. We can't really control that. So we understand that is going to happen. And we felt bad making this decision to some extent, but also understood the importance of it. And we hope that all of you can understand the importance of it too. With that being said, I want to go over a few things within the server just so that you all can see what we have. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the server, and I will tell you all the categories that we have and a little bit of what is inside of them. So our first category are important channels. This is basically just our like rules, age verification, and stuff for admins. Important stuff that we think that you all should read, that's at the very top of the server. Below that is supporting the channel. There are going to be bot alerts for whenever we upload any videos within UZG, within the archives, on TikTok. There's going to be streaming announcements, so when we start streaming, you will get an alert that we're streaming, and it will have every 5 minutes, I think it updates itself, so you're able to see viewer count, what's going on, stuff like that. And when we end streaming, that's gone. Then we got our general channels. It's just general channels, honestly. It's where we can talk with you and you with us, and the Odyssey with everyone else within the Odyssey. Then we have a very important channel. Honestly, this channel, in my opinion, is one of the most important categories and channels that we have in our server. And this is our mental health category. And this category is so important to the wife and myself because of just how important mental health is to us and to our beliefs and everything like that. So there's only 2 channels in that, and that is our venting channel, so that you can talk openly about anything that's afflicting you and get support from the rest of the Odyssey, as well as a mental health resources channel where you can find resources for anything that you potentially need. If you don't feel comfortable talking to us, you can find resources there to talk with professionals and other stuff like that. Then we have our bot channels. It's just that. Bot channels. This is where you can communicate with our bot Me6 and do tons of stuff like play games, earn achievements, level up, all that kind of stuff. Then we have media share. This stuff is where you can post game clips, you can post music, you can, share cool things that you have found or that you have done within gaming with the rest of the Odyssey. And then we have our game discussion channels. These are where you can find other gamers that play the same games on the same consoles as you, and you can play with them, or you can discuss a multitude of different games within every single ESRB rating. We did use the American Canadian one, the E10 and up, teen, and M. So I don't know what that kind of correlates to. I don't know. I'm pretty sure M is PEGI 18, but I don't know the rest of them. So I hope that everyone else is able to figure out exactly where they're supposed to communicate based on what you know from your country, if your country doesn't use the same ESRB rating as Canada does. But that's the server. We've worked on the server for 4 years. We made the server in 2020, around the same time that we originally wanted to launch the channel, and we've been working on it for 4 years. And yeah, we're finally launching it. You will find a link to the Discord both in the Life Plays video as well as in the description of this video, and you can now find it in the About channel of UZG, and you can also find it in our Linktree. So we hope that you all can join us over on the Discord and get to talk with us. Again, though, we are sorry for any of our audience that are below the age of 18. We understand that this might feel alienating, and we don't want you to feel like that. We'd rather keep you safe than run the risk of anyone under the age of 18 getting hurt in our community. So we hope that you can understand that. And like we've done with the other videos, we will still be communicating with you all within the first 30 minutes of uploads within the comments section. So there is still a way of communicating with us. It's just not going to be on the Discord server, because we want to maximize the safety of everyone within the Odyssey as much as we can. And this was the way that we thought would be best for it. But thank you all so much for watching today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video. And thank you so much for joining the Discord server. And thank you so much for supporting UZG and watching through launch week. We hope to see you all in the next video on Friday. And until then, have a lovely day, an amazing morning, depending on your time zone. Until the next video, though, bye-bye, everybody.